Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Blitz. It is a roguelike deck builder that looked pretty neat that's going to be part of the Steam Next Fest in the next couple of days, from the 19th to the 26th. I'm just going to interrupt myself just for a brief second to say it's not actually a roguelike yet. The roguelike mode is coming with the full release. It's one of the other chapter styles here. The Fables version is a story mode, but it's either Colosseum or Tusk Tales that is the actual roguelike mode. I made that mistake early on, and then you guys will see what happens when I realize that, no, I was wrong. But honestly, it's cool, and I'm kind of glad it isn't a roguelike, or that the roguelike is optional, because this game's real cool, and losing is sometimes not fun. And you guys can actually play this demo yourselves if you click on the link in the description below. Before we begin, though, I should thank the arcade crew for sponsoring this video. It's very kind of you for reaching out, and I'm hoping this is going to be a lot of fun. So, I'm liking this pixel art style too. Let's see, so it looks like we have a Colosseum and Tusk Tales, but I don't know what those are. So, Fables, play through a hero's story, unlocking new cards throughout your journey. Play. I feel like I need kind of that Mega Man announcer, like the Ready, Start, or something like that. Like, wasn't there an announcer in like X4 at least? I feel like there was one. I don't know. Redcroft, a mighty pirate who sails the neighboring seas in search of adventure and treasure. Alright, select a chapter. 1. Fish out of water, wrongfully imprisoned for raiding a supply ship. Redcroft and his pirate crews strike a deal to win back their freedom. Objective, explore the Swindler's Wharf to find a ship. Accolade 0 to 61. Okay. Redcroft, the renowned mighty pirate, has been imprisoned, wrongfully accused of raiding a scaleskin supply ship while exploring the western seas. The merciless Princess Enigma... Oh, Angana. Sorry, not Enigma. Angana has confined him and his crew to a desert prison on the outskirts of Scale Hearth. I have hiccups. That's unfortunate. With no hope of escape, Redcroft and his fellow caged pirates fall into despair. That is, until a royal envoy arrives at the prison on one particularly hot desert day with a tempting proposition. If Redcroft can procure a long-lost relic from an island situated deep in the southern seas, Princess Angana will pardon them of their crimes, restoring their stolen freedom. However, no seafarer has ever returned from this mysterious island alive. What dangers await our notorious red-bearded pirate on the dreaded Isle of Dragon's Belly? Ooh, I like this map. That looks nice. The visual style for this is like immediate 10 out of 10. And the nice piratey music in the background is great too. Finally out of that hellhole of a prison. So we're gonna be errand boys for the princess, eh? Wait, sorry. So we're gonna be errand boys for the princess, eh? Fine by me, anything to win our freedom back. But as soon as I get to Swindler's Wharf, I'm drowning down in a mug of grog. I do actually have a pirate voice that I can rely on. I don't have many, but I do have one. Explore the hex map by moving along the pathways that connect each node. Pathways will open as you win battles or view events. Select a node to move your hero to it. Press the corresponding green action button with that node. Nodes, action button, cool. Use the mini-map to get your bearings. That flashing marker is your current location. Each square represents a different section of the map. Use passage nodes to move between areas. However, keep in mind that you won't be able to access the entire map in this demo. Though, according to the talking points I've been giving, the demo is like 1 to 2 hours long, so I think there's a lot. So back home, Lou the Ape. You know what? Let's dive into a fight first. If I can. Oh, will it not let me? No, I guess we gotta go back home first. Redcroft and his crew finally arrive at the pirate haven of Swindler's Wharf after a perilous journey across the western desert. Unfortunately, there's little time to unwind with Abraxas, Princess Angana's loyal advisor, watching their every move. Oi, home sweet home. Think I'm done with desert sightseeing for a long, long time. Oi, Captain. Feels good to be by the sea again. The salty breeze bolsters the soul. Right you are, Brass.
Grog and gambling aplenty.
You pirates are filthy. You call this decrepit shantytown a home? I've seen sewers cozier than this foul cesspool. You always this much of a drag, Braxy. Lighten up. You are to address me as Abraxas, pirate. By decree of Her Royal Majesty Princess Engana, you're to show me the utmost respect. Or have you already forgotten the compliance curse we placed upon you and your ragtag companions? One step out of line and your lives will be forfeit. I'll see to it personally. Easy there, I was just poking a bit of fun, Abraxas. We don't have time for fun. We must reach Dragon's Belly with great haste. Well, we ain't getting to that Forsaken Island without a ship. Admiral Brass? Yes, Captain. Any idea where we can get our hands on a seaworthy vessel? That'll be a tough one, Captain. A lot's changed since our time spent behind bars. Let's ask around town. One of the local cutthroats is sure to know where we can find a ship or two.
What? Talk to the local riffraff.
A fine plan. Let's go, boys. No, I cannot fight the pirate. Okay. I'm curious about this mini-map. Or are these different nodes entirely? Oh, so I'm here, but that's the sum total. Got it. Well, let's do a fight. Can I take a look at this? Battle Lou the Ape. Defeat the enemy. Destroy at least 3 of your opponent's minions. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing, so time to find out. Oi, you there.
What do you want?
Sorry, I don't know even what voice to give this guy. What do you want, Big Beard? Me and my friends here, we're looking for a ship. Any idea where we can find one? You think you have the sea legs to man a ship? You make me laugh. I don't take too kindly to chumps laughing at me. Why don't we settle this like real pirates? Fine by me, I'll mop the deck with you. Okay, I think that's the limit of all the voice acting I'm gonna do for this video. Because I am going to wreck my voice if I do that. I was feeling good for a bit. Wait, turn order. Oh wait, rock, paper, scissors. So it's like... Draw, random pick. Paper, I go first. Sick. Select cards to replace. You begin each battle by drawing 3 random cards from your deck. This is your starting hand. You can replace any of these 3 cards to draw a new random card from your deck. This is called a mulligan. Because you start with only 1 mana the first turn... Okay, so this is very MTG. Good idea to aim for a starting hand of the lowest cost cards. Okay, perfect. So we've got a pirate recruit. That must be mana. Deal 1 damage to all minions or 3. After you summon a pirate minion, 2 pyro damage to a random enemy. I think I'm actually going to go for that. That cannon seems great. Battles are turn-based, each player using their turn to play cards. Cards are played on a battle grid composed of a 4x4 grid. Or battlefield by a 4x4 grid. Each player has half the grid to play their minion cards. Your side is blue, opponent is red. Who in the battle knock their HP down to 0. Start of your turn, you'll automatically draw a card from your deck. 10 cards is the max you can hold at a time. There are 3 types of cards: minion, spell, and trap. Okay, so trap card. I might as well read this one. Special cards trigger under certain conditions after being placed on the field. All cards cost mana. It's displayed in the top center. Minions attack in a straight line with the confines of their column towards the opponent's side of the battlefield. If no enemy minions are occupying the column, the minion will strike the enemy hero directly, inflicting damage equal to its power. Press the Blitz button to begin your combat phase. Your minions will strike in order, from left to right, front to back. Oh, so we can actually have a frontliner and a backliner. Ooh. After the combat phase, it's your opponent's turn. Play a card, drag it to the battlefield. Okay. Trap cards function similarly to minions. Must be placed on a grid square. Spell cards are just anywhere. Most minions cannot attack on the same turn they're played. Okay. So they have summoning sickness on your next turn. When entering combat phase, your minions will attack. When a minion strikes an opposing minion, the striker will take return damage equal to the opposing minion's power. Your max mana pool increases 1 every turn. Okay. Cool. I'll just put him there. Hi, Captain! Alright, and then I can do nothing. He's got his own. Oh, now the spin blade is probably no good. I wonder if I can actually take a turn after. Huh. I just have a seafaring ape. Unfortunately, it's very expensive. What is this? Grog. Draw a card, gain 2 armor. Okay, I do have that. I think I'm just going to go for the Blitz. And just let him hit me. I'm hoping he plays another minion. There we go. If we get lucky, he plays 2. Yes! So, he's going to hit me for 1, but I don't care. I have armor. And then, because I only have 1 minion, I can start with this. Bye. And then I think we're just gonna wait. And it looks like mana refills up to maximum. There's no, like, storing unspent mana, from what I can tell. This might honestly just be a situation where I just board wipe again. Because that hurts him way more than it hurts me. I'm going to put a cannon in the back. Unfortunately, the cannons don't attack, but they are useful. Especially if I could have 2 of those cannons. Now these are... Yeah, it's to a random enemy. Let's see what I get. Because I could use 1 cheap minion. It's kind of good. After you play a pirate minion, give it 2 power and rush. I think I'm gonna start with that. We'll put him in front. Okay. And then we blitz. My cannon cannot actually attack at the moment. Oh, inanimate. Cannot attack or gain power. Ah. That's slightly unfortunate. But that's fine. Okay, so we also have another grog if I want to. You know what? Sure. Oh, that doesn't... Inanimate doesn't count as a minion. Flying, battle cry, draw pirate, reduce the cost of all pirate minions in your hand by a smidge. Go with that. Okay. Play minion, 2 power, and rush. Okay, so we can blitz. And then we can also get this guy down, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Oh, that's fun. I mean, mechanics are solid. I like the double lane combat. I think that's going to introduce some fun mechanics over the course of this. Just another little sea whelp biting off more than it can chew. So we can level up, level grid. We also get loot. So we get a flintlock pirate. Battle cry, summon a ship cannon behind this minion. Money. Conch used for mana melding. Okay, so that's a thing. Defeat the enemy, destroy at least 3 of your opponent's minions. I should probably pay attention to those accolades. So first, okay. Power up your heroes with a level grid. Each time you get a level, you gain a level point. Spend your level points by selecting a level node on the grid. You must move along the path, designated node path, when making your selection. Check highlighted nodes, see which upgrades are available to you. Each column is aligned to a deck archetype or a different playstyle. Mix and match. How you spend your LVP, or go all in on a single choice. There are a few types of level boosts. HP, increase the hero's max HP. New cards, Blitz Burst, new Blitz Burst card. Reset all of your LVP by pressing the respec button. All of your LVP will be refunded, but all previously acquired cards and upgrades will be taken away. Okay. So I think you can just freely respec at any point, though. That's useful. So, card, maximum health, card again. Do we get anything else other than those? No, it seems to be mostly cards or other things. So, cannon barrage. Start of your turn, fire a friendly cannon. Pyro Wisp. Pyro damage +1 has an additional +1 pyro damage for every other Pyro Wisp that died this game. Summon two ship cannons in adjacent spaces, then fire them twice. I do like that. I was hoping we get some more passives beyond just max HP. As good as some of these are, it would have been... I would have loved to see a little bit of that here and there. I'm also curious about how deck sizes. Can you deck yourself? Stuff like that. I think I'm going to go for Cannon Barrage, probably. What's Blood Boil? After a minion takes damage, give a random minion in your hand extra stats. Whenever a minion is damaged, give this minion extra power. What does Tough do? Less damage from all sources? Nah, Cannon Barrage. We're going blasting. It looks like it's just 1 point every time we go up. Okay. Oh, new recipe. Meld this card in Mulder's shop. So we've just learned how to make these. We don't actually have it at the moment. Good to know.
Ooh, shiver me barrels. You're a lot stronger than I thought. I don't teach you to laugh at the mighty Redcroft. What? You're the mighty Redcroft? They said you drowned out on the western seas. Do I look drowned to you? Now back to business. Where can I find ourselves a ship? Out with it. Wish I knew. Ships have been harder and harder to come by these days. The blasted sea spot sentries running up so many parts and the like. But if you aren't set on sailing again, try asking some of the other folk further into town. I'll warn you though, most of these scallywags ain't keen on handing out information to strangers. Nothing a bit of roughing up can't solve.
You truly are a simple-minded brute. Well, a couple of things before we go. Oh, so we can see the path that we can take. So yeah, the bird is just a set piece. Well, first and foremost, we got the treasure chest. What do we get? Okay, ingredients can be used to meld new cards. Is that all? Okay, so edit deck, swap deck. What do we have? A playable full deck contains 30 cards. Cards in the deck are displayed on the card list. Remove and add. Minion cards, power, HP, melee, and ranged, and then also arcane. Spell cards and trap cards don't have an HP or power value. Let's see. Cool. Common. Oh, multiple of the same card can be added to a deck, but it's limited based on the rarity. Ah, makes sense. So, do I even have new cards? What does this symbol mean in the top right? Yeah, what is the little star? I don't know. Yeah, so we do have the cannoneer. Start of your turn, fire a friendly cannon. I'm assuming this does in fact count as a cannon. Cost 2. He's not too expensive though. Let's just go for the cannoneer, I think. Just cutlass swine. Now, yeah, at the start of your turn, just fire a friendly cannon. So we can just have a lot of those. What else do we want to do? We have the Seafaring Ape. And I do like Admiral Brass. Unfortunately, the cannon does not count as a pirate. Oh, you can see the tag if it's a pirate. There, I'm just gonna have a bunch of those cannoneers. They're reasonably tough, not terribly expensive. And if I can get a couple cannons out and then those guys, we can just go into Mad Cannonsville. I don't actually know if it's a good idea, but what else am I gonna do in the moment? Okay, like I said though, I should really probably stop doing as many voices. As fun as they are. Okay, paper. Okay, hard to replace. Let's get rid of Admiral Brass. Good as he is, we want some basics. I'm hoping to get another Saw Blade, but I did nix a bunch of them. Oh well. Okay. Death Rattle, random friendly minion, gets stronger. I'm just gonna put it there. Yeah, we can't eat quite as many hits, and I don't know what happens when I die. Okay, Battle Cry. Trigger a friendly minion's Death Rattle. That's not great. Because that makes this guy a 3-3. I'm not happy about that. I'm not sure if I heal between battles, because that's going to change some things. Well, there's our cannon. Unfortunately, we can't use it at the moment. So I'm just going to put him out as a... I guess a wall? We might take some damage here. See if I draw a Saw Blade. Otherwise, I might need to add more. No. But this one's a bit tough. I think I'm just gonna have to put it there. I got nothing. So that's gonna take 1 damage. At least I'll be able to summon 2 of my cannoneers on the next turn. But this does hurt. Okay, so we get some grog. But I think I'm gonna protect the cannon. Oh, he just dead. Perfect. Okay. Anything else? No. And we can't attack, but at least now we've got a much better safeguard. But my opening on this is rough, and could be a lot better. However, next turn should be fun. Alright. Just hope it hits the right guy. Nope, it does not. Oh! Death Rattle. Triggers when destroyed. Does it only count for destroyed in combat? Because the Death Rattle didn't trigger? Oh, and my cannoneers are ranged. I'm a fool, but maybe that's fine, actually. I'll have to see if I can move them, but I don't think I can. I wasn't paying full attention when I did this. Okay, I can't drag right now. So we can, in fact, drag, though. Nope, can't. Whatever. Blitz. But got nothing. Let's see what he's got. But chances are he's going to put his units down, and then we are just going to go Super Cannon Blitz, and that's the end of it. Yeah, he ain't going to survive this. I'll keep in mind that these guys are ranged, and my cannons to some degree can be frontliners. Oh, I should have looked at what my other accolades were. 15 or less damage during the battle. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to those. I think I got most of them, yeah. 20 or less turns, 3 of your minions, 15 or less damage. We didn't level up. We do have the Whip Grunt. Whenever you play a minion, deal 1 damage to it and give it 2 power. I don't really like that one as much. Looks like your fancy slacks were no match for the mighty Redcroft, Squid Face. That peddler. He tricked me into buying these patch-ridden pantaloons. Silence! Tell us where we can find the ship now! You think I know? I've been beached ever since my last captain was blown to bits by that scurvy dog Coxswain. It's a ship you're looking for. Go talk to one of those big-headed info brokers. Those two-faced crooks know everything going on at Swindler's Wharf. An info broker, eh? Okay, so we got the Pirate's Code, a battle, hard shop, or we could move to a different area. Wonder how much we can actually come and go. Let's go to the Pirate's Code. See what we get. Alright. Redcroft's dead, drowned at sea. Gosh, shut it, Featherface. Smack. Crack! Rumors spread like wildfire here, so don't go fanning the flames. The real shame, Captain. Who knows how many of those blokes think you've kicked the bucket thanks to that nasty gossip. I wonder who we have to thank for that. Ha, don't glare at me, pirate. You sealed your own fate by acting against Scalehearth's crown. Besides, if you're as skilled a pirate as you claim to be, you shouldn't have much trouble restoring your former notoriety. Drink, fight, and steal. Can't imagine becoming a famous pirate requires much more than that, no? Apparently you don't know the first thing about true respectable pirating, Braxy. To be a mighty pirate is a lifelong ambition. The captain's reputation is everything. With fame comes respect. With respect comes loyalty, power, riches, and more. At least that's what some of us think. Aye, but don't go mixing up fame with infamy. My reputation is what it is because I follow the red code. Right code, you fools follow a code for your seafaring thievery. How absurd.
That we do, Braxy. Not all pirates follow a code. Only the honorable ones do. And there ain't many of us left. Red code forbids us from looting the less fortunate. What's the honor in ruining the lives of the common folk just trying to scrape by? It sets the ground for relying on your own strength to overcome whatever's blocking your path. True greatness is won with your own two hands. Your old man set quite the precedent, eh? Sea gods bless his soul.
So you had a pirate father. I suppose the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
My pa was a lot of things, but he followed his code till the end. He was loved by all sorts, commoners, fellow pirates, traders, all of them. Don't you go making a mockery of him, unless you want to deal with me. Ruffian.
So lore. So we do have a level 3, but let's go over here. Oh. Customers, welcome to Cardinella's Card Market. Your one-stop shop for cards, 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 and more cards.
Nice to make your acquaintance, ma'am.
Fuck! She's card crazy. That I am, you annoying loudmouth creature, you. My cards are the best you can buy, and the prices are to die for.
You don't say.
Is she a cardinal? She kind of looks cardinally. I do say, I do. Oh yeah, Cardinella, of course. The problem is, female cardinals are brown. Now let's get this show on the road, yes? Take a look at my wares. Please, I insist. Captain, might be a good idea to grab a card or two if you got the funds. You never know what kind of trouble we'll be getting into. Okay. Don't just look, my good beast man. Buy! Don't you have a burning desire to bolster your collection? Wouldn't you like to be prepared for whatever dangers may lie ahead? A rough and tumble pirate guy like yourself needs a wide array of wonderful cards at his disposal for any and all situations. Don't you think?
Well...
Yes, see? Now open up that fat wallet of yours and let that money sing. You won't regret it, I can promise you that. Game likes using a lot of screen shake. Okay, restore 4 health to the hero. Death rattle, random pirate minion to your hand. Or Buccaneer Tough. I think we actually want to just grab these. Kind of pricey, I know. The other ones I don't care about too much, but if I replace my, like, really basic dudes with these actually better Buccaneers, because the pirate recruits, I guess I can only get rid of 4 of them. Wait, hold up. I'm going to get rid of all of them. We're going to throw all of those on, bring those back. And then I'll bring the rig beaks back. There. I think that's a good setup. Oh, you can also see the rarity. It's the gem in the corner. Yeah, this dual strike. I wonder if dual strike lets them get in a first hit as well. Without getting hit themselves. I don't know. It just doesn't fit my cannon build. Okay, so we've already fought that guy and got all of our accolades. I'm gonna go back. I want to check something. So I can go back. And I got all of the accolades. Also, relics. So, I guess there are some kind of run-modifying relics that we can get over the course of this. So that's a level 3. He was a level 1. Why don't we skip this one for the time being and go north? I think I'd be fine, but since I'm level 2, I might as well play it safe. Relic shop. I probably don't have the money for this. Oh, looks like we found ourselves a little shop. Ahoy there, friend. Who might you be? Scaly's the peddler, at your service. Welcome to my humble establishment. Establishment? You're selling wares out of a rickety caravan. What could you possibly have for sale that would interest us? Fellow Scale's skin. How nice to see another one of our kind here in such a rugged part of the world. Don't lump me in with the likes of you, peddler. We may be of common kin, but I serve our Royal Highness, Princess Ingana. I'm no petty merchant. Apologies, friend, I meant no disrespect. My best wishes for our fair princess. Don't mind him, Sir Sias. He's got a big ol' stick up his behind. Gal, watch your tongue, churl. Friends, let's not bicker amongst ourselves. Please take a look at my wares. I offer the finest collection of relics available in this part of the southern lands. Don't mind if we do, Mr. Sias. All this money has been burning a hole in my pocket anyway. Alright, so relics. After you play a pirate, give it 1/1. Oh gosh, they're expensive. After you play a minion, deal 1 damage to it, give it extra power. After a friendly minion dies, gain armor. I like the red wing flag. I'm just going to need a lot of money to afford it. So no more buying cards for me, I suppose. Now this 22 almost looks like it's partially depleted. No, I'm full health. Alright, I tried paper last time and lost, so this time I go paper and lose again. I'm garbage at rock, paper, scissors. I'm going to cycle all of them out. Yeah, we got at least one of the things we needed. Honestly, we got a good setup here. Okay. Bleeding. Death Rattle, Pyro, 2 damage. Okay. In battle, equipped relics are represented by the icons next to your hero portrait. Hover over what a relic does to see what to check what it does. Okay, so he has extra pyro damage. Ah. You know, all things considered, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, so killing him with a spell doesn't trigger his death rattle, which actually is pretty nice. Unfortunately, he's got another one of those. Rude. It's a suicide builder. Sawblade? Sawblade. Get them monkeys out of here. And I actually have enough. You want to get him down? Sure. Because he's not going to take any damage from the Sawblade anyway. Okay. This part, this is going to suck. Because even if I can in here, I can't drag right now. I wonder when I can drag. Deck and then history. So I can see what I have. Defeat the enemy. 12 turns or less. 5 for your minions. 15 or less damage during the entire battle. I don't know if I'm going to get that last one. This is going to be rough. Because both of these are going to explode doing a ton of damage to me. And there's no way at the moment that I can safeguard that. Oh, that's all enemy minions. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to attack. Because these two monkeys are going to hit me. That sucks. But it only does damage split between minions. Oh, wait. Haha, that's even better. Okay, we lose nothing, I guess. Okay, I have 4. I guess it's better that I get the cannon down, even if I can't do anything else with it. Okay, he's gonna get something down, but we are in a... Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be a little rough. I thought this was going to be brutal, but we lucked out. Okay, so I'm gonna get my next cannon down, and then we're gonna just summon one of these guys. Okay, anything else I can do? No. So his cannon is gone, and therefore does not threaten me. Now, we might still get a cannon down and trigger the effect anyway with the bonus pyro damage, which, speaking of, definitely worth getting on my end. But the Pirate Buccaneer, the tough Pirate Buccaneers are way better than I thought they were going to be. Let's see. So what do we want to do? I have 6. So we might as well get Admiral Briggs. Because that triggers my cannons. I was really hoping they'd take that guy out, but whatever. Yeah, I want those little pirate wisps. I guess I don't actually know if I get to keep using them. And he dead. Perfect. That could have gone way worse. But luckily, he was never able to bring the pyro to bear against me. Alright, so now we're level 3, and we get all of those. It doesn't look like the money went up at all, which is a bit of an unfortunate. Well, there's the pyro wisp. Musket cannon expert. Battle cry, summon 2 ship cannons in adjacent spaces, then fire them twice. Cripes, I need him. Okay, so we now have the treasure. Please have relic? No, it's going to be crafting resources. Oh, deck recipe. Recipe when creating a new deck in the cards menu. Pirate Party 1. So we also have, 8 pyre wisps. Oh, that puts me in a bit of a spot. My big issue with the pyro wisps is they're not as good as the buccaneers. I don't want to get rid of them. I want to keep the spin blades. I guess let's actually get rid of a bunch of the cannoneers. Good as they are, I can only really fit a couple of them. Whereas one pyro wisp is going to do plenty of damage. What was the other deck? Pirate Party. So we're missing... I might as well create it, but I'm not going to be using it. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with the Redcroft starter, even if it's not actually the case. You mostly recently edited is not equipped. I like the fact that it tells me, but I also don't want it. And maybe I don't want that bonus pirate. It'd be good. I'm not convinced it would be great for my cannoneer build, though. Oh, right. Wait, no. We did level up with the level grid. Fuck. A pretty fairy. Rigbeak, don't be rude. Well, what a mighty pirate you seem to be, lion boy. Where's my... There it is. My desk is a little high. This should be fun. Oh, I had watched where you're pointing that fancy blade of yours, lass. Some might mistake a gesture like that as a threat. Aw, your concern is touching. But I'd worry more about yourself. At first look in your eye, you're itching for a duel, eh? On guard, then. I'm digging this. As somebody that grew up with, I mean, honestly, more traditional roguelike deck builders. Hey, there we go. It seems like paper has not worked out for me. Not roguelike deck builders. As somebody who grew up with more traditional, just like TCGs, this is very familiar. I like the idea of the relics. I like the different card effects, and I love playing these games. I hate playing against people. So she has, after your opponent plays their first minion in a turn, deal 1 damage to it, and combat start, deal damage equal to the number of cards you've played this turn to a random enemy. Oh, that's rough. He's gonna be a toughie. Okay, I do have the Grog. But I think I'm going to do Rigbeak. Draw a pirate, then reduce the cost of all pirate minions in your hand. Go for the discount. But it still kind of works. Yeah, oh, it was her Swift Dagger, not the Salty Rogue. That's gonna hurt. Okay, what do we have? Got a lot of cannons. I'm gonna do the grog. Put that down. It's gonna die, unfortunately. And there's not much I can do about it. What I want is a cannon. Plunder. After this minion card is destroyed, and then a bunch of doubloons. Looks like she's got a very good mana generation build. I wonder if there's a way that I can, like, speed up game options battles? Oh, show opponent's hand. That's interesting. Screen shake. I'm going to turn that down to mild, and I'm going to turn off that screen flash. There we go. I don't know if there's a way that I can, like, fast filter, or fast forward, unfortunately. So I have 4. This is not great. Well. That's it, and I have no more energy. So I'm going to take an amount of damage here. Oh, why did I put him in the front again? I am a fool. Fine. I keep thinking protect the cannon. All things considered, it's still fine. There, got him. Okay, drink the grog. Gets me another cannon. I don't have enough juice for it. And I don't want to use the other one. Well, one way or another, we're in a somewhat good spot. The Vicious Scythe is going to mess me up, though. Or not? Deal damage equal to the number of cards you played this turn to a random enemy minion. I guess it worked out. Yeah, so we've got a really bad start, all things considered. However, we've got a really good everything else. I think we take her out with this guy's Blitz. Sure. I don't know what accolades it got. I think the accolades are usually pretty normal. Like, destroy X amount of minions, finish it quickly. Ah, 5 of your opponent's minions. I guess she didn't put out enough. Oh well, let's grab him. They were worth more, too. Ah, that's unfortunate for me. Throw down the fancy weapon, Fairy. You've been beaten. God, this wasn't supposed to happen. Grub told me this is going to be an easy job. Grub? Who the bloody hell is Grub? Wouldn't you like to know? Catch you later, lion boy. Wait, we ain't done talking. Captain, she's heading south. Aye, after her gang. I like the story aspects of this. It's charming. Oh, is that her again? Eve. Yep. We also have another Squid Face Bob, and we have the Mana Forge. Let's edit this. Mainly because I think I might want to get rid of Admiral Brass. He is tough, though. Still, not exactly quite what I would go for. Because Mushkit fits the build. Can I actually, if I edit this deck, can I rename the name? Rename, there we go. Perfect. That's much better. This ain't a starting deck. This is the big boom deck. So let's go to the Mana Forge, take a look at this. Ain't often you stumble upon a big old furnace sitting out and about in Swindler's Wharf. Hi, Captain. This looks like a special type of furnace, too. Did you just come to gawk? I'm trying to work here. Oh, sorry there, pal. Didn't mean to offend. Excuse me, sir, but you happen to be a Meldon Smithy? Smithy, I'm a Meldon Master. Best there is. Name's Mulder. Pleased to meet you, Mulder. I'm Redcroft, and this is my first mate, Admiral Brass. Huh. Captain, we should ask him if he's willing to do business. Master Mulder here could meld some new cards for us. Unskilled melders are hard to come by these days. Ain't the most friendly chum I've met, but if he's as good as he always says he is, then I'm all for it. doubting a master's skills, eh? Where'd you learn your manners, Redbone?
It's Redcroft.
Your name could be Red Dolt for all I care. I'm willing to meld for almost anyone as long as they've got the ingredients in a proper recipe.
Appreciate the help, Master Mulder.
I was wondering what I was gonna do with all this junk I've been collecting anyway. Only a fat-headed fool would call those precious ingredients junk. You got a lot to learn, Red Crow. Ugh. Enough chatting, let's get melding. Alright, so we can meld a bunch of characters if we want them. So, Armor Fairy. Whenever another friendly minion takes damage, gain 1 armor. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but tanky as heck. We've got the Cinderfoot Monkey, which is dubious. Whip Grunt and Flintlock. So I'm going to cannon behind. I think I want to meld him. That freaking cat's got a beefy tail. Oh. So we're only melding a couple of these. So I was hoping it would give me the whole set, like, because when I purchased the cards, it gave me all 8. But no, I have to make each individual one. Yeah, that's fine. Oops, and I've clicked out of the game. That's slightly unfortunate, but whatever. Let's see. Okay, let's go back to Big Boom. So we got this guy. Battle Cry, summon a ship cannon behind this minion. Yeah. I'm gonna just add 2 Flintlocks. Because inherently, that's just better. Let's go fight Squidface Bob. Because I want to bring my new units to bear. And then I think we will call it here. I'm going to keep picking paper. At some point, it's just going to win. Yes! There we go. Of course, I win against Squidface Bob. That's actually a very good starting lineup. Okay, and then I can't do anything, but it's fine. Oh, I probably shouldn't have put him there. I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll die. I could get one of those, but I think I'm just going to get these guys down. Squidface Bob, if I remember right, just has a bunch of... Oh gosh, he's got a lot of extra HP. From what I know of Bob, he mostly just has pirate recruits, which are not the best. Okay, I'm just going to toss that there. It'll eat a hit. And let's put one of these guys in the back. We still don't have any cannons yet. But hopefully I will get one of my cannon characters. Unfortunately, my really good cannon character is going to be blocked. What? Void Ancient, Death Rattle. What? Deal 3 draconic damage to the enemy hero. Okay, ship cannon behind the minion. Ah, that was really loud. Why was that really loud? That sound effect needs to possibly get toned down. Oh. Ouch. Okay. Oh, he's just all in on the whole death rattle business. Okay. Go with that. Unfortunately, that's just gonna kill my entire setup, isn't it? Well. It ain't dead yet. I was just gonna wipe the board, ain't it? Yeah, it sucked. I guess that's kind of his entire modus operandi. And I'm just going to put that in front. It'll eat the hit for me. I'm going to actually... I thought this guy was going to be Grabo. Oh. This is bad. He's just gonna keep board wiping himself. What are you doing, dude? And then he's gonna hit me for a lot of damage. Let's hope I draw one of my good cards. We get Grog. You know what? All things considered, could have been worse. Thanks, I hate it. I could have put the cannon down. I don't want to. I might actually just lose here. Honestly, that's fine. This build isn't that good. It's definitely getting wrecked a little bit by a lot of these more complicated setups. The lack of a relic is brutal. Okay, here's the problem. I'm going to send this out. And then I'll take some damage. And then I guess I'm going to have to sacrifice the cannon, because I have no choice. I was kind of hoping this guy's specific 3 damage to all minions would actually include himself. Also, Cripes, he's summoned himself, and himself is very scary strong. Why is this squid face Bob just absolutely beast? Hopefully there are some... Oh, well, this sucks. Yeah, I'm toast. I just did not draw any of my useful cards, and he board wiped me too much. Those relics, like, you really desperately need them. And the fact that I've only found... Oh, he can generate his own death rattle on himself, which boosts all of his minions by 2. Oh, I am skunked. I mean, it's fine. It was a good way to end the video, at the very least, but gosh, dang. Board wipe is rough. Okay. Wait. What? I just fight him again? What? Wait, I have to go check something then. Oh. I was wrong. It's not a roguelike. I just tricked myself into thinking it was one. I guess I'm gonna have to cut that out from the very beginning. So it is a deck builder. It's a full deck builder RPG with roguelike elements. It is effectively, it's a stealth roguelike, or it's an art. Huh. That's cool, actually. This is something I wish more games had, specifically, is like full regular story gameplay, but using a lot of roguelike mechanics to make it more interesting, both for replayability, but also just variations. I've talked about this a couple of times on the show, but, you know, just the idea of specifically being able to... Oh, of course. That dang dagger. It's fine. I'm just gonna forfeit this battle. It doesn't matter. We'll just get out of here. But I've talked about this a couple of times on the show, especially with some, like, base defense type games of, like, boy, this would be more fun if it just had roguelike rewards. And so here we have a deck builder RPG with roguelike rewards, and it feels really good. Because, yeah, you can redo everything as many times as you need to or want to. Adjust your deck freely, move to different areas, figure out, like, hey, does this have what I need to potentially beat that one character? It's a good system, and it solves a lot of problems that I would have had. Because, yeah, I thought we were actually just sunk, and I'd have to redo that whole, redo this whole, you know, hour-long thing just because of one loss, which is one of the things that usually gets me with a roguelike. But by taking out the permadeath, but keeping every other bit that makes a roguelike good, you get to have effectively a full-featured experience with a decent amount of replayability, while also... I don't know. It's really just that. I was a huge fan of the Pokemon, it was like the Pokemon card Game Boy game back in the day as a kid, and had a lot of fun with it. But I never really felt compelled to play it again. And so this very much evokes that same feeling, but with, I guess, a different TCG entirely. But then once again, those roguelike mechanics to really, like, keep me playing and give me more reasons to mess around instead of just getting stuck on one specific build the entire time. Oh, it feels good. The one thing I would say is I wish I could modify my cards a little bit more. I realize that would be, that would throw the balance off of the game, but boy, would it be great if I could, like, stitch two critters together like the Buccaneer and the Pyre Wisp. Oh, that would be incredibly fun, but I think that's just something I've always wished I could do in any of these games, and so I don't really expect it to show up in this one. But anyway, for now, I think this is a good stopping point. So I guess one couple of notes before we go. I guess one last thank you to the Arcade Crew for sponsoring this video. It was very kind of you and was a ton of fun. And I like that little surprise at the end of it's like, oh, this is not a roguelike. Because yeah, it's got all of the trappings of it and just completely hoodwinked me. I think there might be a roguelike mode. I wouldn't be surprised if that isn't something coming out later. Oh yeah, of course, full release will also include a roguelite mode. There it is, right in the talking points. I think maybe that's why I tricked myself. I don't know. Let's see, what else is there to say? Not too much. So this is going to be in the Steam Next Fest from June 19th to the 26th. So if you guys want to play it yourselves, it's going to be available then. But I guess with that, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if we want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.